What is going on, guys? It's me again, Vince, with another video, and today I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can trim this fender flares and the fender as well in order for me to try to fit either a 34 or a 35-inch tire. So I hope this video will help you guys if you guys want to go this route as well. And enough said, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. So before we move on, I just want to ask a big favor from everybody, and that is by liking and subscribing to this channel. That way you get notified for future videos and you're helping the channel grow as well. So first thing you would want to do is just try to remove the fender liner that's underneath the fender. Mind you, when you cut your fender and your fender trim here, you won't be using the liner anymore. So feel free to just yank it, because like I said, you're not going to be using it anymore. Alright guys, so as you can see, I already removed my fender liner, and I just went ahead and removed the flares already. And what we're gonna do is just gonna tape up the flares and start cutting the flares. And just make sure to try to follow this line right here. When you cut the actual fender, try to cut that line, and make sure to leave like a ½ inch on the fender flares so that it will be covering this part of the fender. Alright guys, there you go. As you can see, I have lines on the fender flare already. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to follow that line. As you can see, I have like ½ inch from this indentation of the flares all the way around. So like I said, I'm just gonna follow that line, but we're gonna go ahead and clean that out later once the tape is removed. Alright guys, so this is the fender flare on the passenger side, and it's done cutting, and I put the edge trim already on it, and I'm gonna show you at the back. So that's the edge trim, and I put a double-sided tape on top. And when you are removing this from your fender, don't hesitate to just yank it, because you will it's bound to happen. You will break those tabs. So what you can do is you can just buy these bag of tabs from Amazon. That way you don't have to worry about breaking them. You can easily just replace it. Alright, moment of truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim this fender. I already have the lines lined up, and tool of choice for this one is an angle grinder. Wish me luck. Alright guys, here it is, finished product. As you can see, the lines are all clean thanks to the edge trim. Without it, you're gonna see that the cut that I did was kind of crooked, but yeah, I like how it turned out. And remember, I told you guys, once you do this mod, you're not gonna have the lining for your fender anymore, so it's gonna be open like that. And on the passenger side, if you don't have a snorkel, you're gonna have a hole here going towards your air intake. So that's something that you might want to consider. But overall, I really liked how it looked and how it turned out. Gave me more clearance for a 35-inch tire. And that is the front. The back part, I had somebody do it. So since the tool that I use is an angle grinder, I didn't want any sparks going towards the fuel line or whatever. I was kind of scared to do it, to be honest. But yeah, so I had somebody do the back part. His name is Gio, also known as Taco Supreme on Instagram. He did a pretty good job. So it's basically the same as how I did it in the front, but his cuts are cleaner. But overall, I like how it turned out. Like, as you can see, 35-inch tire fits perfectly. There you go. Also, I do want to point out that at the back, as you can see, this brace here, it's actually at the bottom before. So once you cut the whole thing at the back, you would need a brace to hold this, or else it will be flapping all over the place when you're on the freeway or such. But yeah, so I just or actually Gio had to use that bracket and then just reused it, and that way this one won't be flapping around. So yeah, so if you guys like this kind of video or this kind of mod, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions about this particular mod that I did, make sure to put it on the comment section down below. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.